Hello, everyone, and welcome back. If you're new here and you enjoy commentary without all the fluff, join our family by subscribing. I'd love to have you. In a land far, far away called Delusional, lived a princess named Miya Ponsetto who, upon her many travels, decided to make a stop in the fair city of New York, where she stayed at a lowly cottage, the Arlo Hotel. It was there she encountered a monster in her mind who happened to be a 14-year-old black boy. She then accused this boy of the most egregious act, stealing, and not having her knight in shining armor riding in on his white horse to rescue her, she enlisted the help of one of the town's jesters, the front desk manager, who worked in concert to distract the monster's father while she attempted to regain her lifeline, aka her cell phone. What this delusional princess didn't know was that on the day she chose to attack this boy, it was the right day and the right boy. Because, as it stands, in the land of the real, Miya Ponsetto was in court on Wednesday where she had to answer to the previous charges and a new one. The proceedings in the land of the real, the Manhattan Supreme Court, are as follows. She was indicted by the grand jury on the following charges: second-degree unlawful imprisonment as a hate crime, aggravated harassment, and endangering the welfare of a child, to which she entered a plea of not guilty via video. Laura Ward, Supreme Court Justice, added that although she did not set a monetary bail for Miya, if she is not present on the court dates that she or the other judges tell her to be, and even though she did not post bail, she will face bail jumping charges. She then asked an unsettled Miya if she understood, and she responded by saying, yes. The assistant DA also requested that the judge continues the highest level of supervised release for Your Highness. Ponsetto's attorney, who was visibly annoyed by the new charges when asked, stated that the DA was opportunistic, and he also said that instead of helping to foster a civil and enlightened resolution to an unfortunate incident between two young people, the district attorney chose a craven and opportunistic path and indicted her with a felony hate crime charge, which in his opinion is brazen and a clear overreach of the intent of the statute. He added that the charges are absurd and are a perversion of the legal system. He wasn't done. He wanted to make it known that as truly violent criminals maraud and run rampant throughout New York City, this DA exhibited zero interest in law enforcement and prosecution. Instead, he turns his prosecutorial fury on a distraught and panicked young woman stranded without her lifeline, her phone, thousands of miles away from home. As expected, a lawyer will do or say whatever he must for his client, but the fact is this 22-year-old woman who has a criminal past decided to attack a boy over a cell phone because she was out of it. She had no idea where her actual phone was, and when the father of this boy saw his son being assaulted and accused of taking a phone, he did what all fathers should do, and that was to defend his child. And when this woman was told that it was not her phone, and there were other guests there that had iPhones, she chose the black family, the black child, to try and accuse him of stealing her phone. And without any evidence, that hotel manager joined suit and wanted them to produce the phone based on the accusation of this white woman. This is a fact. So yes, she should be charged with a hate crime because she was the brazen one, and that attorney saying that these were two young people. Let's get this fact straight. He was a 14-year-old boy, and she's a 22-year-old grown-ass woman. And yes, an example needs to be made because this country has a history, if you will, of accusing black boys of committing crimes, and those boys ending up facing the ultimate punishment on account of a white woman making false accusations. One boy comes to mind, Emmett Till. And if you're not familiar with that case, Google it. As for this one, she is scheduled to return to court on October 20th, where she is advised that she will have to appear in person. So until then, we will wait and see whether or not she can stay out of trouble, because let me remind you, this woman currently has other cases pending where she broke the law, as she did here. Let's see if her fairy tale ends well, being happily ever after, as they say. Let's discuss in the comment section this recent update, and let me know if you think what she did qualifies as a hate crime. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe. Also, like this video as it helps to grow our channel and reach more eyes. Share and turn on your notification bell and stay tuned for more. And I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.